Okay. Now I'm live. All right. Yippee. All right. So, first YouTube stream in literally eons. I'm just drawing, basically. Let me just post some stuff. The main goal today is to pull up an acting nobody. I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna start off by drawing some thumbnails. Then I'm going to draw, or at least try to draw, the starting screen and the ending screen. Just to see where it goes from there. But for now, we doodle. What are we wanting? Huh. No, it's fine. Things are fine? Question mark. Or not. What's wrong with the bitrate? Aye. How do I fix it? Okay, well. I guess we'll see how this goes. Put that there. Yeah. Thinking of streaming next few days. And it's going to be potentially the TFTPB Teamfight Tactics PBE for set 14 tomorrow for a little bit. What is going on? Why does it say bitrates oop sometimes? How do I change the bitrate while live? I guess either which way, if something crazy happens, let me know. What's nice about having stream open is I can see my PNG tuber there, and I can just paste off of that for reference. Though I have not thought about how to do the PNG tuber forward facing. And there goes the right again. How do I fix this? This tells me nothing. It's just jargon. Yikes. I just get spiked and then it drops, so it's probably fine. Do I have anything unnecessary open? No, probably not. But besides that, I'm also thinking about doing a Spyro Reignited Trilogy stream on Saturday. We're starting that up. If that works. Yeah, that works. It spikes literally every like 2 minutes of it being like, oh shit now, everyone run, yay, aye. I meant to fuck with everything afterwards. Hello, Joe Monkey Man, Joe of Art. Didn't realize that was your YouTube name. How you doing tonight? Magic copy and paste. That's weird. I was able to change my name pretty easily. But I have been doing well. I had a pretty normal day at work. And now we are out here drawing. I'm just gonna do thumbnails for next 2 streams first, and then see about working on the starting stream. And there goes the morning again. See about working on the starting stream asset and end of stream asset. Yeah. Because honestly, making thumbnails is one of my favorite parts, which is another reason why I kind of prefer YouTube over Twitch, because Twitch doesn't really give a shit about thumbnails because it just shows you what's happening live in that current moment. I would almost prefer if you could set it on Twitch to where it just shows the thumbnail instead of that, but oh well. One reason why I prefer doing this on YouTube. ATM. By the way, let me know how the quality of it is, and also if like music was too loud or what have you. Because for some reason, every 2 minutes, the bitrate drops, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's actually affecting anything or if it's just being silly. Okay, well. Okay, so we're probably fine then. It's actually below these. Yippee! Yahoo! I'm glad. I am quite glad that everything is actually seeming to work out okay. But yeah, things have been pretty good on my side, all things considered. Work is always going to be work, but you know, what can one do? What can one do when you're surrounded by old men at your job? Ugh. Yeah, honestly, today wasn't too bad in terms of the old men acting like gross old men. No problem, monkey. You do you. I will just keep talking into the void, as one does. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. So the whole theme of this is because the new TFT set is Cyber City. We are going to the Matrix. Excuse me. Crayon, my beloved. I've begun to use crayon, and I have not stopped ever since. I have returned to crayon. Oop, that's the wrong layer. I just love how crunchy it looks. So I wasn't entirely sure what music to put on because I would love to put on just like whatever, but I don't want the stream to get like muted on YouTube side. So I just went with, you know, lo-fi chilled beats to stream and not get bonked for it. Because truly, can you go wrong with lo-fi? Kinda can't. God. I thank God every day for copy paste plus flip tool. My beloved. Let's just do the whole thing and then I can erase. Let's see here. You know what happened to me? You know what? So, with the cancer and everything, one thing I have noticed is like my dreams got more vivid, which is weird because before the cancer, I didn't really have dreams, just had nightmares, which was always, you know, hilarious and fun, and I love terror. I love being terrorized in the night by my own mind. But now the dreams are really vivid in a really strange kind of way. All right. Sunglasses on the frame. You know, it's a little bit. So I had this dream the other day where I was in like the house that family grew up in, and were hosting a party. Like it was like we were at the house that I grew up in, but I was like my current age. And then fucking for some ungodly reason I needed to take a shower. I don't know why. It's just like I need to shower. I know we're having a party right now, but I need to shower. I just need to. You all have to understand. And I kept, so there was like 2 bathrooms in the house I grew up in, one upstairs and one downstairs. I was trying to figure out which bathroom would be. I just don't know why I would be showering in the middle of the party, Sujal. Thank you very much. And I was just, for whatever reason, I kept going like from the top floor to the bottom floor to where like the parties were congregating, being like, is it okay if I shower? Should I shower down here? Should I shower up there? What should I do? Like, what's going on? And I also kept going back to where my old room was. And for some reason, there's like a family posted up in my room, like sleeping in the beds or just like fucking around in my room, which is crazy. Obviously, no one would do that in real life. Who the fuck goes to a party and then like sleeps in someone else's bed? Unless that's like the point of the party, which that didn't seem to be the point of the party there. And I like kept getting mad at them for doing so because, you know, that's fucking crazy. Like, who would do such a thing? And like even like being under the covers, which is like nuts. And then I finally decide, okay, I'm gonna go take a shower in this bathroom. Can't remember which one. But I decide, okay, let's go back to the room to see what the fuck this family is doing now. And one person in this group in this family is like fucking with my laundry. And I got so mad I woke up. Like, imagine getting so mad that in a dream you just wake up and just like, what the fuck just happened? And it was so vivid and like lived in. I was just like, I have to write this down. I have to. The people must know. People must know about this weird ass dream. Yeah. I've never woken up from dreams so much as I have since the cancer. And I was warned ahead of time, like, hey, by the way, things are gonna get fucky. I also was told the taste of water would change, which I think it kind of has. But not in like a bad way. It's just like, I used to prefer like super cold chilled water from the fridge, but now I am just get the water from the tap forehead pilled. So now I'm doing that. Because like chilled water is just like, it's just too cold. It kind of gets me, it makes me kind of nauseous is the thing, which, you know, is going to be a thing that happens regardless. So, okay, flower time. But yeah, I mean, like, pre-cancer plus chemo, a lot of my dreams were just nightmares. So honestly, I'll take vivid dreams over vivid nightmares. That's for sure. So hopefully they don't combine forces and proceed to JoJo Bizarre Adventure beat me up scene. Because that would suck. You know what's another positive change to this mole character from RIP Juniper Jezebel is the fact that I can actually draw things and it's quick and easy. Because all I gotta do is just draw a little mole guy. It is so simple. It is simply so simple. Scrunglo Scringly Mole. It's not dark enough. Yeah, as low as I can make it. It is a little bit marketable plushie coded, isn't it? You know what sucks is like I'm a huge plushie head and I really enjoy getting them. So you would think something like Makeshift that has all those campaigns of like, hey, here's a marketable plushie of insert thing here from a content creator. That'd be right up my alley, but I tried supporting a thing once. And, you know, I spent the money on it and everything. Cut to when the campaign is completed, it's fully funded. And then all the plushies are being sold, I get jack shit. I get nothing. And I've still yet to receive everything, and since then I've been a #1 hater of, I think it's called Makeshift. I've been their #1 op, #1 silent op of all time, because goddammit, all I wanted to do is I just want to support the little scrunglos making their little scrimbly plushies, but Alas. I just simply get fucked over. What can you do? Ah, not drawing outside the lines, illegal. Directly to jail. I will say one caveat to doing... Oh, shit. One caveat to doing the crayon drawings is they don't get fully filled, and then when I see the little gaps, the brain worms get at me and go, that's incorrect, you need to change that or else you will blow up. G-Dubs, hello. Hello, Diva. How are we Diva doing? Are we in fact Diva doing it? Yeah, it's supposed to be a Matrix reference, so there's the iconic Matrix sunglasses on both the mole and the worm. Dying in Minecraft, no, don't don't die, you're so sexy. Or however that goes. Nope, that's too much. Oh, wrong layer. Well, don't die in Minecraft. You know, I've been seeing... It feels like there's been a little bit of a resurgence in Minecraft lately for people making content. I don't know what it is about Minecraft, though. I could just never get into it. It's just, there's so many options of what you can do, and I get overwhelmed by all the actually, hold on. It should be a little bit different. It should be a little bit cyber-y. Well, no, the matrix is green, so it should be green. I'm beating the game, so I'm trying to do a real playthrough. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I agree with you, Sujil. I imagine myself playing it and being like, because, you know, I see G-Dubs playing it. And I go, Minecraft, that looks like fun. And then I think about actually playing Minecraft and I go, wait, probably not. Okay, there's the green matrix flower. Yeah, good luck on your real playthrough of Minecraft. Okay, anyway. Red pill. Chat, would you take the red pill or the blue pill? Real question, not clickbait. I don't actually know what they do. Like, I'm making a Mind Trek? I'm making a Matrix reference here, and I don't actually know. I've never actually watched the Matrix. Any of them, really. You take the purple then. If you're taking both red and blue, you are taking the purple. Okay, so... oops. I did not mean to mute. Blue pill is living in the English, red pill is learning behind the scenes fuckery. Huh. Honestly, with the way life is going, I don't think I need to see the behind the scenes fuckery. I would rather live in ignorance. At this point. Have you seen how shit is right now? Imagine how dumb people are living right now. They're probably just enjoying life. In blissful ignorance. Zeddy confirmed, not red pilled. I'm not red pill right now. It's like, brother. I just want to be the Patrick Star in this scenario, truly and honestly. Oh god. My back. I need to get an actual fucking... I need to get an actual, what's it called? Office chair. Because I'm currently sitting on a living room chair, which is supposed to like dip down low for you to relax in. It's not really good for computer. So I have like 3 pillows on it to prop myself up. Like some kind of animal. Yeah, it's a worthy investment. Unfortunately, I need money for it to actually invest in it, is the problem. Maybe when the federal tax return hits, shout out taxes, make sure you do them. I sure would love to commit tax fraud in Minecraft, though, or whatever. Do people still say in Minecraft to avoid getting bonked? Or is that a faux pas now? What exactly are the youth up to? Who knows? Okay, so it's not a faux pas. Love that for me. Okay. One downside to a Fire Alpaca 2 is apparently other places you can have a ruler that actually shows you what the middle of your thing is, but alas, that's not a thing in this, so whoops. Copy image. I think I have to save it because if I do it from here. At 14. Back around. Why is it only 800 by 800? Who decided this? Why is it only... ugh. Why isn't it large and then charged? Chunky yet funky. Do they hate me? Do they hate fun? They hate me so bad. Okay, I can adjust this probably. It's just not on there. Yippee. Wahoo. Yahoo. Okay, let's see if this works. Power to steal someone else's background. That's good. Filter. Slightly blur it. Not that much though. Yeah, shit, that'll work. Kind of wish there was a different background available though, one that's a little bit less. That. Maybe I could use one of these. I do like the aesthetic of this one, even though it's just kind of like what they always do. With Riot, they like making their cyber techwear, that's the word I'm looking for. Techwear BS. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna use this instead. So banish the shell realm. Let's save this as that. Okay, so while open that one. Open. Okay. Yeah, that works. For a silly little thumbnail. And then that. Teamfight Tactics, DM. Okay, okay, yatta. Sure, more room with this. TFT, and then export that shit. TFT. Okay. I will slightly pause here whilst I go get food to eat, because I need to take my evening medicine. Yippee! Taking 5 different medicines every day. Yay! Yeah! Mute. We're so back. We're having a true dinner of champions, which is a fucking generic store brand hamburger helper. Okay, so this next thumbnail, that's it, I'm going to make is Spyro the wagon. Let me grab a reference for Spyro the wagon. There he is. The boy. Truly the greatest of all time. I remember watching my brother play Spyro 1 mostly. I did not play Spyro 1 too often, but I did play Spyro 2 like a motherfucker. I played that game a lot. So Ripto's Rage was always the Spyro game for me. And for some reason, we never got Spyro 3, despite it just also being on... Was it on PS1 or PS2? It doesn't really matter because we had both, but I just don't know why we never got it. Yeah, so I don't really know why we never got 3. Missed out on Peak. I truly enjoy Spyro. I've beaten Spyro 1, 2, and 3 in the Reignited trilogy already. But I have not 100% beat them. Okay, I'm trying to find a good side view of Spyro. I have a good solution for this. Spyro Reignite Trilogy loading screen. Apparently where I'm getting this is long loading times in Spyro Reignite Trilogy. Were they really that long? I didn't find the load times of Reignite Trilogy to be that long. Weird. Also, for some reason, it keeps saying, literally every 2 minutes or so on the clock, it's just your bit rate. Streamer, your bit rate. No. But, things seem to be fine. So, what do they know? Bitrate, so true, bestie. You tell them. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do... Oh, stabilizer is on too high. about right for the horns. And we're gonna have myself, Zedathan Spaghettathan, ride on Spiro the dragon's Biak. I gotta figure out what other stuff I want to do on Strem. Here coming up. I mean, the answer is just whatever I kind of feel like doing, but when I ask myself, what do I feel like doing? My mind immediately goes blank. It's like when you load up Gartic Phone or Jackbox and you're asked to be funny, and all of a sudden, every single funny thought that you ever had in your head just suddenly vanishes. Isn't that TCG Sim mobile only though? And I'm not about to learn how to set up mobile streams because, good lord. I wouldn't be totally opposed to the sim if it was... You know what? I have Cyber Sleuth. I should play Cyber Sleuth. Because I never ended up doing that. That doesn't look good, but we'll fix it in a bit. You know what? We'll just keep it a vague head shape and go from there. The real question is, can I use Golem on Cyber Sleuth? Because if I can, it's a 10 out of 10 game. Love that little guy. My goat, for real, for real. Although I do enjoy a good little Wormmon too. Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to use Goemon in the Cyber Sleuth. One of the John Digimons, that's what I'm saying. I've been saying that. John Digimons. Honestly, if people were down for it, I also wouldn't mind playing a game with the boys, TM, on Strem. Only if everyone was like cool with the idea of being on Strem though. Because honestly, from the clips I've seen of it, that new Repo game looks enjoyable. I certainly would not want to play Overwatch on stream though. Yeah, and I could use I can't remember what it's called, but there's like some app where it connects with the Discord call, and then everyone has a little like, I think it's called Calmoji or something. Maybe. Let me type this out before I start. No, Calmoji's the other stuff. What am I thinking of then? Discord all stream overlay. Discord React Fuji Tech. That's it. It's Fuji Tech. Reactive images. I could make the fuck? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I could do I can make little reacts for everyone. Of the little worm people. The brain worms in my head. The brain worms that talk to me sometimes. Also, since the repo game is only $10, I wouldn't mind investing in some game purchases for fun. The best part is, if we don't like it, we could refund it. But it does look enjoyable. And it has TTS, which is truly and beyond the least anyone can do for a funny game. You just throw TTS in there. How does... Yeah, it's just a question of if the gang will play, if we can rip them away from Overwatch long enough. Big stretch. Remember to stretch and to hydrate. And also, for me, I need to take my fucking meds. I need to take my meds that make chat disappear and the voices in my head stop. Probably shouldn't talk about that, but whatever. The voices. The voices. Speaking of the voices and the discourse, the apparent leak of Persona 4 Reload being a thing is, to me, very funny. Persona 4 discourse in current year, more like frying pan noise to the head multiple times. Please and thank you. They can redeem it. They can redeem it if they make Yosuke gay. Truly and honestly, Atlas will do anything but acknowledge that P1 and P2 exist. I just want a P1 remake so bad. Yuka Yase, come home. Honestly, I will say though, if you want to like do anything with Persona 1, I highly recommend um the manga. It's a really good retelling of the story in the way that mostly makes sense. Even though Yuka and Yukino are left out to dry for character development yet again. I'll recommend. Plus the arc goes hard. It has a very I mean, considering it's, you know, old school art style, which is really interesting. And actual development for the protagonist, because, you know, it's a manga and it can get away with that. So I recommend it. It's probably the best way to experience Persona 1, since the game is a game, legally speaking, but technically speaking, it's interesting. I'm gonna fudge a bit on the wings and just kind of do, what if the wings were, even though it makes no sense logistically for the wings to be like this, I'm gonna draw the wings like this. Cheat the camera a little bit. What I should also do, I actually haven't played Persona 2 at all. I tried playing a little bit of it with the PSP remake, but it is also kind of doo-doo. It is a bit doo-doo butt. And I haven't checked out if there's a manga for that one, but who knows, maybe the manga for that one's peak as well. What's also nice about the manga for P1 is it didn't last very long. Yeah. Which sucks because I feel like P1 and P2 both have really interesting stories attached to them. They just Atlas needs to care about them in any iota of a sense. And maybe, just maybe. Also, shout out to P2 having back and forth number this Spyro 1 or 2 is my fave. That's fair. I think that's fair. A little of what I've played of Spyro 3, which I beat it, but I haven't 100%ed it. I did quite enjoy that one too. I do love how between each game, the skill set keeps carrying forward. What sucks though is we're never gonna get a Spyro 4. We're never gonna get a P1 or P2 remake, and we're never getting Spyro 4. I can't have too much hope regarding that. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough at the nostalgia goggles for the preview for free. Yeah, that's fair. I guess they kind of were just like, we need to do something, we need to innovate, let's add more characters in. Well, I'm also, yeah, I really like the Spyro levels. What I'm also thinking of streaming at some point though. Oh, great, I can't wait. Well, to be fair, if I'm just gonna be playing the remake. I'm probably not gonna be 100%ing it, but I'll just go in order. So I'll probably, excuse me, mostly playing 1 on Saturday when I do that stream. Yeah. Rest in peace, Bird Vaughn remake. Yeah, go for it. Just Ratchet with one gun. As you do. Who doesn't love Ratchet on one gun? Wait, no. Yeah. Okay. Now we put a mole on Spyro's back. I can confirm having thumbs is easier. Oh, speaking of old school like games, I want to play Sly Cooper. I have the very legally attained ROM for that, so I was thinking I might play that at some point. I also want to, you know, I saw that they did the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection on Steam, which is cool, but I really hope they re-release like Forbidden Memories and Duelist of the Roses, because like, talk about peak from childhood. I could definitely do a stream of just playing Forbidden Memories and Duelist of the Roses, respectively. They are just very fun. Also, shout out Sriracha for making food taste good. Not that the food tasted bad before, but you know, I'm addicted to making my mouth hurt, Mr. Stuff. The spice equals good food. It's true. Huckleberries you made independently, which is amazing, so I might have to try some one day. Yeah, I'm gonna try out the original, I think. I just have to make sure I can, you know, capture it okay. I didn't think I'd be drawing myself so small, but that kind of makes sense to draw myself so small. TBH. Because if you think about it, a mole is probably pretty small compared to a dragon. Even if it's a baby dragon. Well, not baby dragon, a young adult dragon. Like Spyro. God, maybe one day we'll get Spyro 4. I remember they teased like something to do that might have been Spyro 4 at one point. And I was just like, don't do this to me. Don't give me hope. And nothing happened, so I guess give up hope, all ye who enter here, or what have you. Yeah, I guess that's fair. The reignite happening was very cool. We could have just been stuck with the old games the whole time. Which aren't bad, per se. I quite enjoy the old games and how silly they look most of the time. Alright, I've been streaming for an hour. It's felt like time's flown by. They are very charming, especially the voice acting. Again, I'm mostly thinking about Spyro 2 specifically when I speak old Spyro games, but the funny voice acting was always a selling point with me. It's true. The monks in Spyro 2 justify gaming as a medium. They kind of got nerfed in the Reignite trilogy, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, 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 wow. Me when I wow, 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 wow. The music also goes incredibly hard. Like, honestly, I would just, like, play the music at, like, right now, but I don't want to get in trouble. Well, I feel like if you're not going to get in trouble when you're actually playing the game, why would you get in trouble now? But, eh. Yeah, it should probably be fine, but I already have the low. I probably could just change TBH. Why, after all, why shouldn't I? Inspiring natural, the nighttime ambiance with rain. I always love videos like that, especially when they get like super specific for some reason. I specifically want to listen to Spyro 2. We're Spyro pilled. Here it is, chat. We are so back. It's true, we're mashing up the red pill and the blue pill and starting the purple Spyro. That's why we're doing in this order. We're taking the red pill and the blue pill tomorrow, and then we're going purple. Also, if the people who helped make the food are currently watching, thank you for the food. Yet again, it was quite delicious. Yeah. It's interesting how the boss theme, how bosses work from game to game. Because in the first game, the bosses, besides obviously Nasty New York, were like, who are you? I don't even know who you are. It's like, it was always just some guy. Yeah, but you don't play Spyro 1 for the bosses. You really don't play Spyro for the bosses, in general. I can't really remember what my favorite is. I quite like Colossus, which is coming up here in a bit, from what I recall. Yeah, Ripto was a really fun final boss. It's a really good culmination. You have the worm flapping in the wind here. There you guys are. The brain worm. Ooh, Idle Springs. Shout out. Fireworks Factory, that's from 3, right? Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of memories of that one. But I do like how they brought back the, the Wonder Twins or whatever. Zephyr, that's the... Wait, is Zephyr the one where it's trouble with the trolley? Or is Zephyr the one where you're... helping the worms? Right. It's the one with the Romeo and Juliet, where Juliet in the original had the high-pitched falsetto voice. They really just let anyone come into that, like... They let anyone come into that recording booth. You know, I would draw an eyebrow doing I mean, I may as well just convey the emotion, but... Motherfucker, I have no eyebrows left in my head. I am eyebrowless. Yeah, that makes sense. Same VA as fucking Moneybags. But yeah, back to the eyebrows. I expected to lose hair on my head. I didn't expect to lose my eyebrow hair. I need to at this point I need to invest in a fucking whatchamacallit, an eyebrow pencil to pencil in where my eyebrow hair should be, because it's quite thin. I used to have fucking caterpillars on my head. Now I have like 3 wisps of a hair. Oh, I think it's gonna eat That's so you ignore the trouble with the trolley and just run it on the train tracks. Yeah, there are eyebrow tats. I do see drag queens use those. But that would involve having precision hands, and considering the fact that I need a stabilizer just to draw, I don't know if that would really work. I would just have eyebrows in completely different spots. It would look crazy. Although I do have my current eyebrows as like a guide of sorts. Here it is, chat. Here's peek. It was also so very funny in the original games how you'd be vibing on to the music, then you'd talk with someone, the music would just cut out and then immediately like restart from the beginning. That's one of the things that would be annoying if you play it for the first time, but as one of those things you're nostalgic about now. Let me see if I can't make this a little bit larger and then charger. Yeah, that'll work. Take up more space on the canvas. Throw that under there. Or nope. I mean, I guess that works well too. We will need the colors in a bit. But for now, time to crayon this bitch. I know he doesn't ever have the teeth sticking out, but I like a good like little snaggle tooth. Ooh, I do not have stabilizer on. That's really smooth without stabilizer though. I know it is about making thumbnails that I just really like. It's just like a basically like, hey, you have a prompt. Make this thing. And I go, okay, bet. I'm great with prompts. Making stuff on my own with my own brain hurts. Really the sign of a creative genius, can't make their own stuff. Oh, whoa. What is... Oh, this is a hockey one, isn't it? I like how I can recognize that. Like, it sounds like Colosso, but it doesn't. Probably the minigame in Colosso. Colossus or whatever it's called. Alrighty. And then this. Speaking of sports, though, it's supposed to be, it's fucking basketball season now, right? The madness of March has descended upon the world. This is Aquaria, isn't it? No, this is Hurricos. Duh. This one is also so iconic in my head. This one is just such a vibe. Honestly, I would love to live in a place that is constantly raining. I am very much so rain-pilled, as it were. It's just so heckin' schmeckin' cozy. What can one say? Let's do another layer and then do this. Yippee. I haven't traditionally drawn in so long. I should probably do that at some point. Lord knows. It's so funny being a digital artist and your family knows you're into art. Because then they do shit like get you a bunch of how to draw books. You're like, I already have a developed style, but thank you. Or they get you a bunch of traditional art tools to draw with, and it's just like, thank you. I'm probably not going to use this anytime soon because I am a weak bitch who likes to use the undo button. Why make mistakes when you can make no mistakes? It's true. Don't worry, we can be weak bitches together, Sujal. Sorry, I just remember the moment on Twitch where I was having a bit of a moment with your name. Won't make that mistake again. Yeah, I get it. You just never know. You don't. I wouldn't want to like necessarily have my name out there. Granted, I don't know many people besides our friend group who are currently like, you know, perusing. But, you know, just never know. I will say, it also would be pretty easy to stream horror games if I was not such a weak bitch about that as well. You know. I just find the horror games to be too evil. Too bad. I have a weak conviction when it comes to those. Listen, I know it's gonna. I know that's the joke. I know that's the joke. Tori 3D is too much. It just snuck up on me. Tori 3D was minding its own business, walking behind me, and I didn't realize it was walking behind me. I turned around, saw it, and went, oh, and ran away. That's what happened. Oh god, the flower! I forgot the flower. Let's do. Oh, wait for the flower. It was a really fun game until it got fucking spooky on me. And I am sure it is still a really fun game despite a fun game. Yeah. Like I said, I really enjoyed it up to the point where it went, horror. Hi, hello, have you heard about the word horror today? And I went, no thank you. No thank you, I am a little baby bitch. That works. We just have this to do now. And then $25. The thing is, I'm not like opposed to horror as a concept. It's just I don't like being scared. When scary things happen, I go, huh, and then run away. Well, I've always been like that. Like, even like when I was like young, when I was watching Nightmare Before Christmas with my family, I was scared of the opening and did not want to watch the rest of the movie as a result. I'm talking like that was like when I was like a baby, like a little baby ass bitch. Which, you know, I feel like you could be forgiven being a young child watching that and going, no thank you, too spooky, and running the fuck away. But it was to the point where my siblings, when we met up recently, they were like, wait, have you even watched that movie? And I'm just like, yes, obviously. It's not scary, so I have seen it. I would categorize it as spooky, not scary. Like, if you were a young child, you probably aren't in the mood to watch it, but that's not the case for me anymore. I'm an adult. I can throw things on the ground as much as I want to. Not part of your system, man. But you can't go wrong with stop motion animation, especially as I grew to appreciate animation as a medium. I go, ooh, stop motion, yippee. Is it still playing? Hello? Why is there like a minute and so of just pure silence at this point? We'll never know, Julian, honestly. Let's just hit the mountain plains. If we're talking about aesthetic music, this is up there. I would say, spooky. I really cooked with this beanie design. The beanie that's also a clod of dirt. Ah. I don't give myself too many pats on the back because damaged. But I'll give myself a pat on the back for that one. That one's really good. You. Because it's a good. I can't take all the credit for the design of the skin suit here. Some friends helped along the way, like the pink bandage instead of the pink nose. That is also pretty peak, I won't lie. I have to figure out exactly what I want to do for my... Because I really like this PNG plus kind of dealio I'm rocking right now. It's neat. But I do want to get into whatchamacallit, live 2D. But I'm not sure if I want to first make a PNG tuber with like animated sprites for the skin suit first, or if I want to do whatchamacallit, or if I want to just go straight into live 2D with the mole character. I might start with just the PNG plus for the oh, I just cut off. Okay. All right. I might start with the PNG Tuber Plus of the guy. Of the guy, in quotations, non-binary. Yeah, I mean, you can have interesting art styles with Live 2D as well. It's just a lot of people who are big kind of use similar art styles, which isn't bad. It's not bad. I won't knock the anime people on their stuff. I definitely want to try, because there's still some interesting people live 3D, live 2D, live 3D. Ugh. That's for the big companies. But yeah, I think I'll start with the PNG tuber first, since you can have sprite sets and that could lead to some interesting results. And I mean, I just have to go torso up, which shout out to my ult to the just being torso up. And I gotta do this. Time for colors on the Barney's younger cousin, dragon over here. Let me grab a good purple. You're a good purple. No. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, oops. He has purple in his eyes. It's fucking purple, baby. There we go. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. But then again, I'm always going to be uber critical of myself. Oh, woo. There. If you can't be critical of yourself, how the hell are you going to be critical of someone else? Going to get a name up in here. Is it really this yellow? Is motherfucker really this yellow? Yeah, this is better. Oh, my back. I need an office chair. Federal tax cut cannot come soon enough. Maybe one day. Okay. I gotta make the little crazy there for a minute. It's all coming together now. Can't believe someone can't show up because they're at a fucking bowling tournament. I see where their priorities lie. Something, something, never trust your friends, will stab you in the back. Something, something. Let's see here. Well. We have scales in here somehow, and some can be dark, some can be light. Oop, there's a empty space there. Oh, hold on. Wrong layer, right layer, wrong layer, right layer. La da 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 da. Okay, yeah, now it's looking a lot better. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's fucking Winnie the fucking Pooh. Fuck 4th of July. That is without a doubt one of my favorite videos of all time. It's just completely nonsensical, really. Like, does it make any sense for it to exist? No. Is it hilarious as fuck? Yeah, well, yes. It is also funny how they basically got a built-in, like, cool little mohawk with Spyro and the spines. They didn't even have to make him have a cool little mohawk, he just has one. Let's draw some more scales this way. Gotta make sure it's an uneven amount, because if you make it too even, it'll look weird. Things I've learned. Or at the very least, that's my, fucking, whatchamacallit. That's the brainworms in my head, what they tell me, is if you have, like, an even amount, it always looks too planned out. But if you have an odd amount, then you go, ooh, neat. Shadows. I always like to say I may not be the best at drawing, but I have fun while doing it. So you know what? Who's really winning here? Oop. Yeah, this is in fact Breeze Harbor. I like that you can recognize it. But this is a really good one too. Yeah, looks good to me, honestly. I can't complain that much. Well, maybe we could just do a little bit of... you know what? Let's not complicate things. And then, what's this one? This is the trouble with the trolley. Yippee. Oh. Yeah, it looks good. Arrow, go. When did the Reignite Trilogy come out? Did it really come out in 2018? Oh god, 2018. Fuck. The passage of time marches on. And we are but trapped in its cruel web. What can one do? Really and honestly. Wait, is there a bunch of... Ooh, that's very poorly cut out. We're not going to use that one, actually. Trash. Okay. That one has a bunch of wispiness around it, which I'm not about that. I would like time to stop moving, please. That'd be great. Thank you. I guess it doesn't have a bunch of wispy stuff around that. That works too. This is... Is this Sever? Yeah, it is. I remembered. Holy Toledo. Let's just do this. Doink. Top left or bottom left? What do we think, chat? I've always been a bit of a top left enjoyer, but bottom left, yeah. But that makes top, I feel like top left makes the most sense. Ah, whoops. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking peak. Okay, well, that's the thumbnails for the next 2 days drawn. I love the banjo in this one. Hero. Export that shit as Spyro. BT. Banjo is an underrated instrument. And also, underrated Smash character, one could say. Okay. That's the thumbnails drawn. I've reached 2 hours basically. Damn, that's crazy. But there's still work to be done. Ah. Oh. Phone buzz because it's time to open Pokemon TCG booster pack, but we will save that for later. AKA, I will fucking forget about it. Okay, so... starting stream... do for animation mode, by the way. I guess we're in just an animation mode. Okay, noted. Starting stream animation. So I had 2 ideas. One was have it be Mole digging down in the dirt. Because, you know, Mole, dirt, dig. And you just have the starting thing be there. I feel like that makes the most, like, logical sense, in a sense. But I don't know how to do that. Well, I mean that would actually not be too hard to do, I feel like. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Okay, so... starting... I gotta... hold on. The one thing that trips me up is figuring out where the middle is, because I need to... I want this to be relatively, you know, like, aligned. Hold on, let's exit animation mode real quick. Like around here is about even. Doesn't feel even. All I can do is just the magic of copy and paste flip. As one thing can rebuild itself in this stream alone. I'd love to see it. Oh, you know what other game would be fun to play on stream? Actually finished, because I started it but never finished it, was Cyberpunk Bomb Rush, or Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I could never remember the exact name of it. That was a fun-ass game with a really great soundtrack. I still listen to a number. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. That's it. I still listen to a number of the tracks, and I even have a. That's another one. That's another like video game soundtrack I'll probably turn on while streaming. Just listen to that. Might just do that tomorrow with a twee of twee because it matches the aesthetic. Okay, so now I have to. Those songs are copyrighted? Ah, son of a bitch. Well, never mind then. Never mind. Oh yeah. Fucking magma cone with the weird ass wow 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 in the background. You were like wow 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 wow. This might also be something where I have to save it for another stream. Because 2 hours is kind of my limit. I feel like it's a good limit to have. 2 hours is a long time just to be, to just not stop talking. I've been talking the whole time. Relatively speaking. Okay, okay. Could that be a little bit lower? I think it being there is fine. Well, it's nice because this split down the middle, basically. I can always just boom, 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 boom. Well, except the hat. The hat kind of has to stay where it is, huh? Okay. I think this is about good, though. Shady Oasis. Oh my god. I already flipped it and reversed it. I just gotta move this up a little bit, actually. Yeah, I think this looks good. And then I can have stuff kind of float by, in a sense. And go from there. The dubious skull. The dubious skull enjoyer. There we go. I'll always do the first frame of this, and I might finish the rest of it off stream. Get rid of this. Actually, what I could do be devious and evil and sheetsy. I could have the head be on a different layer. This is the Speedway, right? Yeah, Metro Speedway. Oh, that shouldn't be there. I think I checked. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of locked in at the moment. Very fun stream watch where I don't say anything and just lock it and draw. Eyelashes. What I might do for my Monday streams is I might actually continue, like, keep doing drawing streams where I just figure out what my schedule is going to be and then draw the thumbnails out for them. Really start sketching ideas. I don't know what you mean, I'm young. I have no... Oh, Balt with the Wolf Dog. But thank you. I think I'm going to continue drawing what I'm drawing. But thank you for the offer. Ah, that guy. Okay. Hey, no, I'm good, but thank you. Let's see here. I'm actually a mole, as it were. But no, like I said, no thank you. I'm in the middle of drawing my stream assets for starting stream. No, you're okay. I can see the reasoning behind making the mistake between mouse and mole. One could argue that the ears could be hidden underneath the dirt hat, but you know. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Goodbye. None of that. That was weird. The dog role playing in chat that's crazy. That was wet and wild. Like what? Does it still show up on the thing? Oh, it still shows up in the thing. Okay, well. They got put in timeout, to say the least. What? That was jarring. He just comes into the chat and just role plays for no reason. Brother, I don't know you like that. Okay. I think that's a sign that it's been going on for a bit. It's been. I'm not crazy. Y'all saw that, right? He just started role playing in the chat. Like. That just happened. Yeah. You know, some people, they don't know no better. Crazy it took until now for that to happen too. Like 2 hours deep into the stream. Let's get a real interesting. Okay, hold on, let me bring back the square. Where's the square? Square, I need you. I still can't believe that just happened. I mean, the request at first is just crazy. Like, draw this shrimp character from Finding Nemo cleaning a dog character from this real old movie. Like, it's not even current. Like, who's thought of Balto in current year 2025? Like, literally, it's just like. I mean, I'm not drawing requests in the first place is the thing. Like, this ain't that kind of stream, brother. I draw what I want to draw, and you guys just sit there and watch. Unless I'm specifically doing a character request stream. In which case, maybe. But even then, I'm not doing that request. That one stays in the vault. Because that's crazy. Also good to know that my stream alerts apparently are not working because the sub stuff never came up. So, yippee, yahoo, wahoo. The time I spent making those alerts meant nothing. Aye. Okay. Okay, Mundo. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just save. I mean, I have to get in the habit of saving more often so stuff doesn't explode on me, which it very well could. Start stream. Okay. That was I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the role playing in live chat. Like, is that not insane? Like, ow, 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 ow. I gotta be careful. You know what's great about having cancer? You gotta be careful about how you sit back, because you might accidentally poke yourself in the places you shouldn't poke yourself. Like, M. Young. Yeah, you are. Good lord. Okay. So, I mean, the dirt's gonna be pretty dark, so I'll probably go with the light brown for the starting text. Actually, what I think I'll do is what? Actually, what I'll do, we'll start off with maybe the mole is sending a wrong message. Or mouse, or... I don't really see how... I mean, like, I guess I could kind of see it being a mouse. I do not have mole in the name, so... who knows? Maybe the alert didn't work because... yeah. The thing is, I'm not against furries. Furries are cool. Also, hi Titus the dinosaur. What is up? My reptilian brother tapped up. I'm not against furries. Really and honestly, I don't think I can be this mole and be against furries. So, you know. But also, like, let's calm it down maybe a little bit. Let's not ask random streamer that you do not know to draw something that clearly is like you're into it. It's a bit crazy. That kind of is what gets me more than anything, is like the whole coming up to someone randomly. It's like you wouldn't come up to someone who is just like drawing and hanging out like, hey, draw this very specific thing for me, please. In real life. So, you know, not to make fun of them. I'm sorry, my therapeutic friend, Titus Suarez, who we will eventually do a silly little soul link together. Truly and honestly, TM. Me when I strap you down to an strap you down to a chair and force you to play Pokemon with me. That looks neat. And then when I do different frames, I just redraw it. So it looks like it's kind of jostling around. Wait, where's the... oh, this. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Wow, temples. Yeah. Yeah. Add some color real quick. Well, I at least want to get the starting frame down before ending stream. ending stream. I haven't even started my ending stream thing. I like how I was really gonna. I originally was like, oh yeah, I'll just quick make 2 thumbnails and then I'll get to the rest of the deal. And then I blinked and all of a sudden it was just like, where'd the time go? What happened? What'd you do with it? Oh, right. I forgot I added that part. Oh, I need to change that for the spiral thumbnail then. Yikers. Yikers. I like it's not very pronounced here. I probably should just copy and paste this to this so I don't have to keep going back and forth for colors, but yeah, it's probably fine. Copy, paste, and then lighten it up a bit. Nope, not circular. Linear. Thank you. Huh? Does Jim crash? Hello? Hello's stream still live because it's saying an error occurred on one end. I guess I'll just keep going as if it is fine. Stream's still live. Okay, so I guess it's just YouTube being silly yet again. Less sign. It's fine, I guess. You know what? I don't really want to do the place. I don't want to do it on its own. I will do it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Hey! You back down, you fool. That is weird. Because on my end for the YouTube studio kind of thing, little thing just says an error occurred. Please try again later. It's just like, alright, cool. Alright, lovely. doesn't look very good, huh? We'll just keep it solid, TBH. Maybe I could do something like this. Why doesn't shows up there? Yeah, it kind of looks like that. And I can just... Oh yeah. Just transparency, so it's not as obnoxious looking. Let's say that looks akin to dirt. Hi Josh, thank you. It would normally send an alert, but my alerts are fucking broken. So that's neat. But hey, the subs are appreciated regardless if the alerts are working or not. Let me just doot. Actually, let's go light. Too much of a light for touch. Actually, I would be able to talk, wouldn't I? Beyond. Boom. Oh, to have a professional artist do this instead. Maybe someday. Actually, this looks pretty good, BBH. I remember I tried doing this beforehand, like to have it ready before, which you know, be the thing to do. But I kind of didn't do that. But whenever I tried doing it, it just looked so bad. Skip this real quick. Ooh, spooky, scary skeleton head. Alright. Save. I think that's gonna do it for me today. TB and also H. Good times were had by all. Normally this is where we go to the ending stream, but alas, we don't have that either. So I'm just gonna kind of end, which is a little bit like awkward and abrupt, but I will put on the classic ending stream music. Shout out home on Undertale. Now, is there anything I need to do here? I don't think there is at the moment. I think all I gotta do is just press the yeah, I just click go live again and just hit end podcast. So thank you everyone who stopped in today and chatted. We had some interesting times, to be sure. I will have a waiting room up and ready for the next stream. Woohoo! TF Twee tomorrow. I'll probably start a little bit earlier than I did just because I have D&Dwee. And playing TFT, you can kind of get away with the time. So that, and also I could just have dinner whenever tomorrow. Alright. Good night everyone. Have a good one. See you all tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye.